Hi everyone, welcome back to Himekoi Sucreine episode 5, where Sakuya is here for some reason. So I hope it's not that she found out that the Occult Club is operating illegally, so under the fake literature club. But anyways, for Ryo, he's getting quite confused. So on some days, he sees girls wearing the ordinary school uniforms, and on other days, he sees girls wearing princess dresses. And he did hear a fairy tale from the dorm mother, so the mirror princess, how she had the witch create 2 mirrors, and it's because, well, the princess was not happy with her planned engagement, and she's hoping to use the mirror to find someone that she truly loves, and in the dream world, she can meet the person she really loves as opposed to her planned engagement husband. So anyways, let's see what Sakuya wants from, Ruri and Chiyuri. Okay, so going to Ryo, so Kashiwagi-san, this person is... nice to meet you, Mochizuki-senpai. So my name is Mayuki Shiratori. Wait, so this is the real Sakuya Oizuki. Well, he's so close. So, nice to meet you, Mayuki-san. So, do you know me? It's an honor. Yes, well, during the school festival, I secretly watched from afar. So you are an outside student, aren't you? So anyways, congratulations on your admission, and I'm happy that you selected Takaramori Academy. But anyways, nice to meet you. Wazuki-senpai takes Mayuki's hand in a very natural way and exchanges a handshake. Okay, well please do, by all means. So holding the touched hand in her chest, Mayuki trembles. And Mizuki-senpai smiles. And it feels good. What does? So you're a fan of Sakuya, right? So you're also outside the school. Fans. I see. Mikey's eyes are looking at Mizuki-senpai and are warm and moist. So it's full of emotion, as if you have witnessed a longing talent. So Sakuya is borrowed for her, or for public relations, because of her good looks. So in addition to the school pamphlet and website, when Takaramori related articles appear, there are many pictures of her. Oh, yeah. So it's true. So I saw her face on the pamphlet.
恐縮です。
Well, I'm sorry. And I can't understand Wazuki-senpai's good looks. Well, certainly it would be a waste not to actively utilize this existence.
はしゃいじゃってすみません。さくや先輩って呼んでもいいですか？
Well, I'm sorry that I got excited. So, anyways, so Sakuya-senpai, can I call you that?
ええ、大歓迎ですよ。
Yep, and you are most welcome.
ありがとうございます。はあ、りょうくんすごいよ。私、さくや先輩とおしゃべりしてる。夢みたい。
So thank you. Wow, so Ryokun is amazing, and I'm chatting with Sakuya-senpai, and it's like a dream. So Mayuki has known her for a long time and has always looked up to her. Well, that is amazing, and your cheeks are bright red, and they look like apples.
やだ。
Well, don't say it like that. So she covers her cheeks with her hands and gives herself up. And seeing that Uzuki-senpai is very calm. Well, maybe she's used to this kind of scene, so she's an amazing person. And it really feels like a princess.
ねえ、今日は何の用事だ？
So anyways, what are you doing today?
はい、例によって活動指導に参りました。
So let's see. Yep, so as usual, I'm here to give guidance.
でも、今日の様子を見て安心いたしました。部員、確保できそうですね。
So basically, Sakuya's here to check up on how things are going in here. So I'm relieved to see that things are going well today. And maybe you can secure new members.
ここにいる2名を加えれば全部で5人。部活動としては申し分なかろう。
Yes. So if I add 2 more people, then there'll be 5 people, and that's perfect to have a sustainable club with club activities.
5人ってあと1人は？
So wait, so 5 people, so who's the last person? So there's 4, so Chiyuri, Ruri, Mayuki, and Ryo. So Mayuki's gaze is like, ha, and she looks at Uzuki-senpai as if she had realized. No way, so could it be?
そうなの？
So, is that so? Says Mayuki.
もう1人の部員は？
So the other member is... So, is it Uzuki-senpai?
マルグリットだ。
Oh, so it's Margarito. So the stuffed animal that Chiyuri is holding on to. Wait, so can she or the stuffed animal be counted as a member? So Chiyuri holds up the stuffed animal she's holding on her chest and shows it. Huh? So, Margarito.
千百合さん、申し上げにくいのですが、ぬいぐるみは学園の学生としては認められませんから。
Okay, so Sakuya tells Chiyuri the obvious. So, Chiyuri-san, it's hard to break your heart, but stuffed animals do not count as students of the academy.
冗談だ。
Well, I was just joking. But it sounded like Chiyuri wanted to count Margarito as a member. Mizuki Senpai treats me with sincerity and Chiyuri returns in disgust. So Mayuki's leaning back in her chair, and perhaps because she had lost her mind as much as she had expected.
ですが、この調子なら心配ありませんね。
But
活動の存続は認められそうです。
I'm sure given the current circumstances, there's nothing to worry about. And what else does Sakuya say? So it seems that the continuation of the activity will be accepted. So I will authorize this.
よろしく頼むぞ。
Okay, so please take care of me.
それと顧問の先生、文芸部の顧問の先生はこの春で定年退職になりましたから、別の方を見つけていただかないと。
So the next problem is that they have no advisor. So the advisor teacher who was for the literature club retired this spring, so you have to find someone else.
心配無用。それについてはすでに解決済みだ。非常にフレッシュかつ新鮮な人材を確保した。
So don't worry. So I already have that resolved. So we secured a very fresh personnel. Wait, they mean the same thing. But when it comes to fresh human resources... Wait, no way.
あら、柏木先生ですか?
So, is the advisor Kashiwagi sensei? So, Ryo's older sister?
That's right!
That's right!
この部のあらましを伝えたら二つ返事で了承してくれた。はるかは話のわかるやつだな、りょう。
So, when I told her the outline of this club, she agrees with two conditions. So, Haruka is a person who understands what you're talking about, Ryo. So I think as part of the conditions, Haruka wants Ryo to be in the club as well. And when did this happen? And I haven't heard that from my sister.
Huh?
So what is it? Mayuki, who is listening to the story by her side, tilts her head.
待って待って。ここってオカルト部じゃなくて文芸部なの?
So anyways, is this the literature club and not the occult club? That's right. So she has not finished explaining the situation to Mayuki yet.
正式に受理している書類の上では、ここ部室と B の6を使用しているのは文芸部になります。
Yes, so according to the official documents, the literature club is using club room building 6 or B6 here.
世を忍ぶ仮の姿というやつだ。
Yes, so it's a temporary form that hides from the world.
ああ、なるほど。
Okay, I see. Wait, so convinced?
秘密結社みたいでかっこいいね。
So it is like a secret society, so it's cool.
そうだろ、そうだろ。
Yeah? So do you understand? And she puffs her nose up high and is feeling good. But does that mean that my sister is an advisor for the literature club? And it does not suit her. And when I was a student, I'm the kind of person who chose cell phone novels as subject matter for my book review.
では、これで今日確認したかった懸念点はすべて解消しましたね。
But anyways, so with all this, it looks like all the concerns that I want to confirm today have been resolved.
千百合さんの活動、応援申し上げます。
So anyways, I want to support Chiyuri-san's activities.
ありがとう。 昨夜もいずれ現職を退いた際は我が部へ来たまえ。歓迎するぞ。
Well, thank you. And Sakuya, when you eventually retire from your current position, you can come to our club and I'll welcome you.
はい、ぜひ。
Okay, I will.
それ本当ですか？
Wait, so is it true? Is it?
はい、私個人としてはこの部オカルト部をとても魅力に感じていますから。
So yeah. So for me personally, this club, well, I find this occult club very attractive.
今は生徒会の仕事で手一杯で部活動へ参加はできないのですが、いずれ機会が訪れたらぜひご一緒させてくださいね。
So right now, I'm busy with student council work, and I can't participate in any club activities right now. But if the opportunity arises, well, let me join you.
はい、喜んで。
Okay, I'm happy. And for some reason, Mayuki, who is still a temporary member of the club, welcomes Mochizuki-senpai.
この通り、昨夜も話せばわかるやつなのだ。まあ、お茶の一杯でも飲んでいくがよい。
So as you see, Sakuya is someone who understands when you talk to her. Well, why don't you go and have a cup of tea?
ありがとうございます。いただきます。
Okay then, thank you. So I'll take a drink.
昨夜先輩とお茶するなんて。
So to have tea with Sakuya senpai, it's I'll say, a blessing. So Mayuki puts her hands on her chest and whispers enchantedly.
心臓がコマ撮りのよう。
So heart like a robin. Wait, are you saying that you're excited? And at this rate, I wonder if Mayuki and Mochizuki senpai will lure you into joining the club.
よし、座れ座れ。
Okay then, so all sit down. So Chiyuri urges Mochizuki-senpai to take a seat and boils the water again. And Mayuki welcomes her with tea sweets. And at some point, Sumiya-san starts to read again.
りょうくんも、ほら、食べよ。
So come on, you too, Ryokun, so let's eat. Okay, so time to eat. And while sharing the sweets and eating them. But this has absolutely nothing to do with occult, right? So we're just enjoying food and sweets and tea. Also, I think. Well, is it okay? And the atmosphere is fun, and now I want to immerse myself in it.
楽しかった。りょうくん、ありがとね。
So it was fun, and thanks, Ryokun. So at least Sakuya likes the club and wants to support it somehow. It's like, well, if you fulfilled the conditions, then I'll try my best to keep it alive. And it's kind of like what happened in If My Heart Had Wings. So Akari did help keep the Soaring Club active and alive, though she did demand a lot from the club members. So Kotori, Ageha, and Aoi. And I'm sure there are other circles or groups that are calling it unfair because, well, we have more members and we're doing something, and how come we can't get our club application approved? But anyways, that's another story, and let's continue here.
部活案内してくれて。
Well, so show me around the other clubs. Oh, that's right. So
おかげで昨夜先輩ともお近づきになれたし。
So by going to that club, I was able to get or no Sakuya senpai. So that's a pleasure.
嬉しい。
And I'm happy. So on the way out from the club room, walking together, Chiyuri continues to explore occult. And Sumiya continues to read in the club room. And Mochizuki senpai has some business in the student council. So that means Mayuki and I are left alone. So we were all together until a while ago, so I didn't mind. And being alone makes me a little nervous. So what now?
ううん、もう着いちゃうね。
Well, we're already here. Really? Okay, so I can see the entrance to the student dormitory. And Mayuki, who had been excited about Mochizuki senpai until just now, suddenly remained silent. Why? Somehow, but... so it looks like she does not want to go home yet. And I'm the one who thinks so. So I want to talk to Mayuki more, and I want to walk with her.
あのね、りょうくん。
So you know Ryokun? Yes?
私たち、お互い外部からの新入生で、まだあんまり学園のこと知らないじゃない？
So you know we're both first years from outside the school, so we don't know much about the school yet. Yeah, so that's right.
この後、暇？
So, are you free then? Yeah.
じゃあさ、一緒に学園の中散歩しようよ。
Okay then, so let's take a walk in this school together.
っていうか、デートなんちゃって。
Well, yeah, so it's like a date. Yeah, so it is a date.
ああ、嘘、今のなし。デートじゃなくて散歩。普通に散歩。どう？
No, so it's not a date, it's just a walk or a stroll. So it's a regular walk. Okay? Well, of course, I don't mind how you call it. Well, I don't mind if it is a date, but I could say that I might have gotten dressed up, but... Well, I feel sorry for myself not being able to say that immediately.
あのね、それでね。
So you see,
つないでもいい？
So, can I hold your hand? Well, I was about to speak out. But of course, I don't hate it, so I swallowed the voice. And instead, I hold out my hand in response. Okay, so, with pleasure.
ありがとう。
Thanks. So Mayuki gently takes my hand and intertwines with her fingers. So Mayuki's small, slender fingertips are warm, and when you touch them, your body gradually heats up.
行こ
So let's go then. Okay? And here we see Mayuki and Ryo holding hands. So I'm a little nervous, but... And it's been a long time since I've held hands with someone like this. And when I was a kid, I'm often led by my older sister. And when did that happen less often?
う。
And Mayuki smiles happily. And I can't believe you can be so happy just by holding hands. Well, I'm sure that's true in most situations. But is it normal for male and female friends to be walking hand like this? Well, I don't know much about girls. Especially when it comes to a child who attends a girls' school like this. Well, you say that you're an outside student, so you went to a co-ed before you came here?
ううん、もうちょっと遠くの女学園。電車で通ってたの。
So I went to another girls' school that's a little further away, and I used to go there by train. Oh, so is that so? Let's see. Well then, so you always went to a girls' school, right?
そんなことないよ。宝の森学園はもう共学校だもん。
So no, because Takaramori Academy is now a co-ed school. Yeah, but it's still mostly girls.
りょうくん、自分のこと感情に入れてる？
So Ryoku, are you taking yourself into account? Well, even if it's just one man in the mix, I would not call it a girls' academy.
あ、思い切って女装とかしちゃう？
Or maybe we should dress you up and make you one of us. Wait, that's it. So a classmate told me that before. And that's how my sister used to play with me when I was a kid. And it's true that if you open a photo album at home, there are many photos of me being cross-dressed by my sister and mother. So you look cute being in this.
ほんと、絶対似合う。見てみたいな。
Well, I want to see it too, and it definitely suits you. Well, I won't deny it. So when I was a kid, I looked just like my sister. But we're different now.
物質棟の裏ってこうなってるんだ。
So they're behind the club building. And it's like, oh, so the back of the club room looks like this. So a little forest. And the trees that surround the school. And the club wing is right here, and if you look back, you can see the school building.
酸素が濃い気がするよ。
So I feel that the oxygen level is too high. So she takes a deep breath with her chest full. And I imitate and also took a deep breath. Except for Ryo, he chokes. So it's a unexpected green scent.
もう大丈夫、りょうくん。落ち着いて。深呼吸、深呼吸。
So are you okay, Ryoku? So calm down. So take a deep breath. Okay, I'm fine. And maybe my lungs are surprised because the environment is completely different from my hometown.
自然豊かでいいよね。本当に絵本の世界みたいで好きなんだ。私、この学園に来るのが夢だったの。
So it is nice to be surrounded by nature, and it's like a picture book world, and I like it, and it's my dream to come to this school. So then that means your dream came true. Yep. And I wonder how long it has been a dream that I've been wishing for. And Mayuki looks around with sparkly eyes. And it's the same eyes when I was looking at Mochizuki-senpai, or it's the same eyes when she was looking at Mochizuki-senpai. And then I look around again. So I certainly like this abundance of nature. And if I had come to a place like this when I was a child, I would have played along or all day long.
りょうくんも外で遊ぶの好きな子だったの？
So Ryoku, so were you a kid who liked to play outside too? Yeah. Let's see why. So I had to go all the way out, and I didn't have much of a choice. Oh, so basically I didn't have much chance to go out often. So I went to collect insects, fishing, going camping with my family, summer vacation, the such.
うんうん、いいな。
Yeah, that's good. And I remember building a secret base. What else? So when I see a splendid tree, I get excited. So, a good place to build a tree house.
わかる。私も木の上の秘密基地憧れた。
Well, I understand. So I had the same feeling, and I also longed for a secret base in a tree, so a tree house. Well, haha, so has anyone made one?
ありそう。探してみようか。
Wow, so that seems possible. So shall we look for it? And it wouldn't be strange if Chiyuri lived in a nest box on top of a tree.
想像つくな。かわいい。コリスって感じ。
Well, I can't imagine it. It's cute, and it feels like a baby squirrel. And while laughing, we look up at the tree and walk. I can't see anything that looks like a artifact between the trees, but... Oh, so... there's a nest there.
あ、ほんとだ。鳥かな。リスかな。
Wait, so... it's a bird or a squirrel? So which one?
気になる。登ってみよう。
Well, I don't know, but I'm curious, so I'll climb up. Wait, climb? So it's quite high, and isn't it dangerous? So the birdhouse is attached to the birch tree, and it looks delicate from the outside, so it might break. So the bark is smooth and slippery, so it's probably not suitable for climbing.
登るのはこの木じゃないよ。巣箱にそんなに近づいたらびっくりさせちゃうじゃない。
So this might not be a good tree to climb, but let's see. If you get close to the hive, then it'll startle.
隣の木に登ってそーっと覗き込んでみるの。
So I'll climb the next tree, the one next to it, and I'll take a look at what's in there. So I don't want to disturb the nest or anything. So the tree that Mayuki points has certainly splendid branches and many scaffoldings. So this one's safer to climb. And the bark is also hard and firm and looks good or it's slip resistant. But are you really going to climb? So it's still high up there.
任せて。私木登り得意なんだ。
Okay, so leave it to me. So I'm good at climbing trees. And it seems reckless to wear a dress that seems difficult to move. So it's so big and it gets in the way. But for Mayuki, she's full of confidence.
よいしょ。
Okay, so let's go. So Mayuki ties the hem of her dress. And now we see Mayuki climbing the tree. And unfortunately, I had to cover some parts up because... So she extends her arms and grabs a branch and hangs her legs on the bark and carries her body up. And surprisingly, she's climbing trees without any regard to safety. Huh? And it seems that the word good is not true, or not false. But even so, and I wonder if it's okay because I can see a lot of things. So her pure white thighs peaked boldly and her heart pounded as if she's been seeing something wrong. Wait, so I can see everything. Well, no, I can't look at it. And I think it would be weird if I'm the only one who is conscious of being exposed like this without regret or shame. Well, still, so there's nothing suspicious about it. There's nothing. And Mayuki seems to be unaware of her own attractiveness and doesn't seem to care at all about how people see her. And she just slowly raises her legs, peeks at various things, and makes a calm face. And I am starting to get embarrassed. So, should I give her some advice? But I'm afraid that I'll be recognized as some pervert because of that. So I'm giving Mayuki inappropriate advice because she's exposing too much skin. But for Mayuki, she's busy climbing the tree. So Mayuki grabs a branch and she's trying to go up to a higher position.
家の庭にね、いっぱい木が生えてて、昔からよく木登りして2階の自分の部屋に入ったりしてたの。
So you know, there are many trees that grow in front of my house. And I used to climb trees and enter my room to the second floor from the trees in the garden. Oh, so she's quite the bold girl.
楽しいじゃない、高い場所って。隠れ家っていうか、それこそ秘密基地って感じで。
So you know, it's quite fun to be in a high place. And it's like a hideout. So, a secret base.
木登りするなんてすっごく久しぶりだけど、でもまだ全然体が覚えてるよ。
So it's been a long time since I've climbed a tree, but my body still remembers everything.
りょうくんも登る？
So Ryoku, are you going to climb with me as well? No, I'll pass, so I'd rather be safe. And if I get any closer, then I'll be able to see more of Mayuki in the wrong places. And Mayuki, who does not realize it at all, is a little too defenseless.
あ、巣箱の中見えそう。もうちょっと。
Wait, so I think I can see the birdhouse. So Mayuki puts her foot on the next branch. And then at the next moment, and you can hear cracks. And I think Mayuki, she loses her balance and... Oh, Mayuki? So the branch breaks and she loses her balance and Mayuki falls from the tree. Uh-oh. So I wonder how high Mayuki went. So, are you okay? Ouch. Okay, so I'm going to skip the rest. So, unfortunately, when Mayuki crashes down, she has some tree branches, leaves, and the such stuck inside her, and she needs someone to help clean her up. And the only person who can do it is Ryo because he's nearby, and it leads to a partial H scene. So this game does come with the option to skip it or to watch the whole event. And if you want to go to the Mayuki route, you'll have to watch the event. So anyways, I'll skip this and we'll see what happens after the tree event / incident. So, hold for a minute. Okay, so I'm back. So it's now night and it's time for both of them to go back. And it looks like Mayuki is sad that she has to part ways with Ryo. So, okay, so Mayuki says, oh, so we've arrived.
夕食の時間までバイバイだね。
Oh, so at least they can wait for dinner to be together again. So, we arrived in a strange mood. And still we hold hands. Yeah, so, okay, so take care, Mayuki. And maybe you should disinfect it properly.
ああ、そうだった。レオボさんのとこ行ってみる。
Okay, so what does Mikey say? Oh, so that's right. And okay, so I'll go see the dorm mother. That's good. So Mikey still does not want to let go of my hand. And I too am reluctant to let go of her hand.
あのね、りょうくん。
But you know Ryo-kun? Yes.
ありがとう。デートとか言っちゃったのに付き合ってくれて。
So thanks, and even though you said it's not a date, but I'm happy that you went out with me. Yeah, so I'm glad that you invited me.
私もね、楽しかった。またデートしようね。
So me too, it was fun. So let's go on a date again, shall we? Yeah, so let's see. So, okay, I understand. So, you can invite me anytime. Okay. So, finally, Mikey lets go of my hand. And the feeling of the warmth of Mayuki is slowly cooling down, and it feels painful. But now that she made the promise of, okay, we'll see each other again, the buoyant mood returns.
じゃあ、行こうか。
Okay, let's go then. So, following Mayuki, we pass through the entrance and return to our respective rooms. So, to bed. So, go back to my room and take a breather. And it seems to be strangely tense, and I could feel a little strength coming out of my body. And even now, my heart is pounding more. So, remembering my date with Mayuki, my face heats up. So, I jump into bed and hit my head against the pillow. Wait, so have I ever been so close to a girl before? No. So is this the power of the magic mirror? And if so, what would happen? And how about my school life from now on? So too many questions, everything is too confusing. But for Ryo, I'm getting excited. And I feel like I can't stand, or I can or can't stand. And I wonder if tomorrow will come soon. Well, I want to go to school early. And it's amazing that I can feel this way. Well, anyways, so thank you, One-san, or One-chan. So thanks to One-chan for inviting me to this school. Okay, so it's now the next day, so excuse me? I declined and entered the club room, but no one is here. So the door is open, and it seems that... Oh, so the door is open, and it looks like someone just left here just recently. Oh, so it looks like the pot is running low on water. Okay, so I'll fill it. And even though I'm just a temporary member, I feel like I've gotten used to it quite a lot while spending my lunch break here every day. And after adding hot water to the pot and return to the club room.
りょう、戻ったか。
Okay, so Chiyuri is here. So Ryo, you're back. Chiyuri?
やっほー、馴染んでるね。
And now the sister, so Haruka is here. So you're used to it, right? Wait, One-chan? And it happens so. And I had never been... I think it's like she has never been to the club room until now. And I suddenly remember what happened in the dream the other day.
心配無用。それについてはすでに解決済みだ。非常にフレッシュかつ新鮮な人材を確保した。
So when Chiyuri was answering Sakuya, or the student council president, she's like, oh, so don't worry, we already solved that. So we have a very fresh personnel or teacher to serve as our advisor. Well, I thought it was a story in the dream, but so it's real that Haruka will be the advisor for the...
ふふふふ。聞いて驚け、りょう。
I'm surprised to hear that, Ryo.
なんと、お前の姉、はるかが我が部の一員になってくれた。
So, surprisingly, your sister, or One-san, Haruka, has become a member of our club.
柏木はるか、この度顧問に着任いたしました。
So, me, Haruka Kashiwagi, is appointed to be the advisor. And a bow. So, my sister laughs at me with a smooth salute.
びっくりした？びっくりしたでしょ。
So, were you surprised? Were you really surprised? Oh, you were, weren't you?
お姉ちゃんはりょうくんがびっくりした顔大好きなの。
And One-chan loves to see Ryo-kun's surprised face. And unfortunately, she caught me good, so I was very surprised.
先週末にはもう内定していたのだが、はるかがりょうを驚かせたいというので、この土日の間黙っていたのだ。
So basically, well, I already had a job offer by the end of last week, but Haruka wanted to surprise Ryo, so I stayed silent this weekend. So I'm sure it's like, well, Haruka has already accepted the advisor role earlier, and we just want to make it official out of nowhere and basically surprise Ryo.
これはすごいな。ずいぶんな驚きぶりだ。
So this is amazing, and it is quite a surprise.
私的にも予想以上の収穫だよ。久々かな。こんなにマックスびっくりしちゃってるりょうくんって。
Yeah, so I got more than I expected. So it's been a long time, Ryo-kun, and you are so surprised to the extreme. Or max.
どうした反応がないぞ。
Hey, huh? Wait, so what's wrong? So no response?
B?
Wait, so why B?
B? B?
Okay. So he's saying, oh, I am surprised.
でしょ。
Really? So, let's see. Bikurishita means surprised.
お湯が沸いたようだぞ。まあお茶でも入れようじゃないか。
But anyways, so the water has boiled. And let's see what else. Okay, so it's time to have some tea, shall we?
素敵な物質で嬉しい
Yep. And I'm happy to be in such a nice room. So, Chiyuri makes a cup of tea and the scent fills the room. And I'm literally stunned. Wait, so a dream come true? That's no way. And the day after I had a date with Mayuki. And after all, there's no Mayuki in class and no one is wearing a dress. So it's now another normal day. And with that, I finally decide to accept that Mayuki is a girl who appears in the world of dreams. So a dream world that's created by the magic mirror. And every night when I go to sleep, I can meet Mayuki. And even in my dreams, I'm happy to have more friends. However, so isn't this the first time that an event that happened in a dream coincided with reality? So whatever happened in the dream world is matching what's happening now. Wait, so coincidence, I guess. And before I know it, Sumiya-san comes to the club room and eats around the table with me. Well, I mean, so have you been here all along?
いやー、しかし助かった。ちょうど新任を探していたのだ。
No, I'm saved, but I'm just looking for a new appointment.
前の先生、定年じゃしょうがないよね。
So the former teacher, you can't help if he retired.
つい先日、昨夜に釘を刺されてしまってな。新たな顧問を見つけるようにと。
So just the other day, Sakuya stabbed me in the nail, and okay, so she told Chiyuri to find a new advisor.
さあさあ、さくちゃんが勧めてくれたんだよ。文芸部の顧問にならないかって。
Yep, and Sakuya-chan recommended this role to me. So, do you want to become the advisor of the literature club? Says Sakuya.
最初は文芸部って言うからどうしようかと思ったけど。
So I was kind of skeptical because I'm wondering what to do since it was called the literature club. Okay?
ふん。かりそめの看板に惑わされず、よくぞ仲間になってくれた。
So I'm glad you did not get confused by the temporary signboard.
オカルト部って聞いて、それならってテンション上がっちゃって。
So it is the Occult Club, and that's how it is. So I'm excited.
私昔から占いとか大好きだし、興味あるよ。
So I've always loved fortune telling, and I'm interested. Well, advisor, and I feel like she fits. And I wonder if this is all right. And besides, it seems that the literature club cannot be covered at all. And I wonder if it's no problem for Sumiya-san. So Sumiya-san still believes that she's in the literature club.
な、ルリもこれで安心だな。
Well, anyways, so Ruri is safe too. Yes?
ルリちゃん、みんなうちのクラスの子だね。よかった、一安心。
Wow, so Ruri-chan, So you're all from my class, and I'm so relieved.
よろしくね。
So nice to meet you.
はい。よろしくお願いします。柏木先生。
Yes, so nice to meet you, Kashiwagi sensei. And I'm relieved too, for Ryo. Well, are you sure? And am I the only one who can't understand this? Well, it certainly is a little difficult to do when you think that your real sister is above you. So now that she's the advisor, she has more chances to spend with Ryo. Okay, well, she's my sister.
ちゆちゃん、これどこのクッキー？
So, Chiyuri-chan, where's the cookie? Chiyuri gives me a treasured cookie and smiles like a child.
リンゴのクッキーだ。駅前の洋菓子店の手作りだぞ。休日に案内しようではないか。
So this is an apple cookie and it's made by a pastry shop, handmade in front of the station. And why don't we go there on your day offs?
マジ？絶対だからね。約束だよ。はい、おかわりちょうだい。
Wait, really? Really? So absolutely. So it's a promise and okay, so please give me another helping.
よいともよいとも。食べたまえはるか。歓迎の宴だ。
Okay, that's good. So eat up, Haruka. It's a welcome feast. Wait, no way. So she's being fed. And Chiyuri, you're so willing to tame her. So basically Chiyuri is feeding a teacher, so Haruka, cookies. Well, One-chan, if you fill yourself up with sweets before you eat lunch, you'll gain weight again.
いいのも。我慢して死ぬより、美味しいもの食べて死んだ方が人生は幸せ。
It's fine, so I'd rather die eating delicious food than endure it.
くらえ。そして声。我にこびよ。
So eat up, fatten up, and flatter me. Perfect.
これで今年こそ部のすべての権限は知恵の手の中に。
And with this, all the authority of this club will be in Chiyu's hands this year. And a disturbing rumor is heard. Or murmur. So this kid is stronger than she looks.
だと危ない。まったりしすぎてしまうところだった。
But anyways, so it was dangerous. So I almost got too carried away.
せっかくだ。外で食事をしようじゃないか。りょう、昼食はまだだろ？
Well, anyways, so let's go out to eat. And Ryo, so is it lunchtime yet? Oh yeah, it is.
はるかも顧問着任したことだ。実際の活動をしつつ中庭で食事をしよう。
So Haruka has been appointed as the advisor, so let's have a meal in the courtyard while doing actual work.
へえ、何するの？こっくりさん？
So what are you doing, Kokori-san?
それは試験前に行う。
Well, do it before the exam. Wait, so do you want to do it? So wasn't that a joke, huh?
今日はフェアリーサークルの探索を行おうと思って地図をプリントアウトしてきた。
So for my agenda today, I'm going to explore the fairy circle. So I have printed out a map. And Chiyuri spreads the documents on the table. So the map is printed on a paper that has been deliberately aged to give it a fantastic texture. So maybe Chiyuri burned it, or she wrinkled it, or crumpled it, and maybe some tears.
学園の見取り図だね。
Wait, so it's just a blueprint of the school. And what's with this baton? So, like a treasure map, X marks the spot. And there is a floor plan. So, where's this X located?
予想出現地だ。
So, it's an expected piece of appearance or place. What?
フェアリーサークル。
So that's where the fairy circle is. Fairy?
妖精？無口でツンデレなやつでしょ？飛べる粉を落としてくれるの。
Wait, so fairy? So the taciturn and tsundere guy. So can you drop flying powder? Okay, so I'll leave the rest to the next episode, and we'll see how this fairy circle hunt goes. So I'm not sure what Chiyuri is up to, and I wonder how she determined where to mark the X on a map of the school. So at least for Yo, you start to see that. So in the world where all the girls are dressed normally, it's the real world, and if they are in princess dresses and there's Mayuki, then it's the dream world. And for some reason, it is quite interesting to see that whatever happens in the dream world almost matches up what happens here. But anyways, with that in mind, I'll see you in the next episode.